Hey Dustin, my name is Justin, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds. And the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do today to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Justin. Please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and use it for yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now let me show you the three things that will set your company above your competition. Let's not waste any more of your time or mine. So the three things I want to talk about with you are content, second is citations, and lastly backlinks, right? So first thing is content. As you can see here, I'm on your website, right? Here's what I'll say on your website. Really basic design. There's not much on here. I can see powered by GoDaddy. Not much on here, right? You guys want to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, right? And this basically tells Google what you do, right? So if I right click and save image as, you can actually save this image as plumber in Mesa, Mesa plumber, Mercy plumber in Mesa, right? You can save images as keywords. So that alone could do a little jump on this website. But you want keyword rich content. You want at least 1,500 words, right? So not much content at all on this homepage or website in general, I would say. So I went to a word counter. Excuse me. I went to a word counter and you have 155 words, right? You want at least 1,500. So you need to redo the whole front page of your website so Google knows exactly what you're doing and you're optimized for it. So what I did is I went to a competitor that also is in Mesa. They're called The Plumber. As you can see, their website, really nice design, really clean, really easy to use for the user. Again, right here, more content for them to read about the plumber. They have an easy call to action here, fill out this form, or you can call to get started, right? So this makes it super easy for a customer if they land on your website. Need plumbing services, again, they go over really easy. More, if you click on these, more a description, more text for Google to read, again, giving you more authority in Google's eyes, again, more text, right? So as you can see, this really helps Google tell, this really helps to tell Google what you do. And this, in turn, Google pushes you up the rankings because they're saying, hey, this guy has all this content on this particular topic. They know what they're talking about, right? This isn't a plumber that's just, you know, starting out or whatever. They have all this authority and content, so they know that they're big in the space, right? So we went over content, right? You want at least 1,500 words. So second thing we're going to talk about is citations, right? So what is a citation? So what I did was I searched up plumber in Mesa AZ, right? So when you go to Google, this is the first thing that's going to pop up is sponsored ads, right? So here's the thing about sponsored ads. Sponsored ads are, they can be hit or miss, right? So if your website's dialed in, if you have a call to action, if people are answering the phones, if everything's right, ads can be great. If that's not the case, you're throwing money down the drain. And I know you guys know, you know all about cleaning those drains, right? So, uh, yeah, we're gonna avoid those for now, right? So if you scroll down, right, we get into what we call the Google Map Pack, right? I'm not sure why my computer did that. Okay. The Google Map Pack, right? So you're probably wondering, like I said, you know, I remind, how do I get, Justin, how do I get into this map pack? That's a great question, right? So that leads us to citation, right? So what is a citation? A citation is having your business name, phone number, and address, and it needs to be the same. It needs to be the same throughout every database listed in multiple databases. So, for example, Google Places, Yahoo, Local, Yelp, Yelp, Bing, Yellow Pages, right? You want your business listed in a multiple directories. So if we go back to that map pack right here in the top three, how do we get you in the top three? We need more citations than your competitor, right? So your average competitor right here has about 150, 200, right? So if we can get you 250, 300 citations, which is totally doable, we can really boost you right here in the top three of the map pack. And just imagine how much your phone would be ringing if you're in the top three of the map pack. If someone searches plumber in Mesa AZ and you're in the top three of these searches, right? So that's basically it for citations. Last thing we're going to talk about is backlinks, right? So what I did was I got this cool software, right? It's called Ahrefs, right? And basically, this is a behind the scenes curtain of what people are searching for on Google, right? It's really cool so I can see what people are searching. So what I did was I went to your website, I copied it, put it into the software, and it tells me behind the scenes curtain, right? So I can see right now you're ranking, you have 6 backlinks, right? Let's talk about backlinks real quick, right? I want to tell you that not all backlinks are created equal, right? So, for example, if I have one great link, that could beat out hundreds of crappy links, right? And you're a plumber, so if I were to get you a link from Pizza Hut or T-Mobile, right? You guys don't make phones, you don't make pizzas, right? So rings, those links are not relevant to you in Google's eyes, so they're seen as kind of spammy, and that's why they actually hurt you instead of helping you, right? And why are backlinks so powerful? Backlinks give you authority, right? Imagine you have a website and you got all these other websites linking back to your website. Just that alone gives you so much authority, right? Because if all these other websites, it's like a popularity contest. If all these other websites are linking back to your website, well, your website knows what it's doing. They have authority in that space. They know what they're talking about, right? So we want to get you that authority. We want to get you those good backlinks, not these, right? So I can see spam, 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 right? So these are not good links. I can tell right here, domain traffic. There's no traffic in these links, right? So these are not good links, and Google can see this, just like I can, right? Um, Once this loads, we're going back. So, and then you have 0 keywords you're ranking for. That makes sense because you just don't even have enough content on your homepage for anything to rank. So, I did the same thing with your competitor, right? Um, the plumber, right? Did the same exact thing. And look at this. They have 130 backlinks and they're ranking for 72 keywords, right? So the sheer number alone is blowing you out of the water, right? They already have way more than you, right? So what we want to do is we want to get you 150, 200, 250 backlinks to really beat them, but not just crappy links. Let's get you the good links, right? So look at this, 10,000 domain traffic, right? This link. What's cool about this software is you can see I can click on this link here. I can go in and get you these high quality links just like your competitor, right? So we can easily get you boosted up in these rankings, right? So we want to get you these good quality links that actually get look at this one, 400,000 traffic, right? So we want to go in, I can go in and get you this link to really boost you up in the searches, right? And the last thing I'll show you before we end this video is I want to show you that with all that content and with those backlinks, they're ranking for 72 keywords on Google organically, right? They're not paying to be ranked. They're actually being searched. Plumber Mesa, Plumber Mesa AZ, Plumber Mesa AZ, Plumbers Mesa AZ, Mesa Plumber, Plumber. As you can see, these are what people are actually searching for when they need a plumber in their area, right? In the Mesa area. Look at the position they're in for these keywords. Position 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 3, 2. So as you can see, they're coming up first when people are searching for Mesa Plumber or plumber in Mesa, right? So in closing, once again, we went excuse me, we went over content. You want at least 1,500 words. Ideally, let's get you 2,000 so we can really blow out that competition. And you want keyword rich content on there. Second thing is citations, right? Again, what is a citation? Citation is your name, phone number, address listed in multiple directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to really beat your competition by a landslide. To really boost up into this map pack. Last thing we talked about is backlinks, why they're so powerful and why they're not all great, right? So you want the good backlinks, you don't want the bad ones, because these will help you rank your website and get you ranked for these keywords, right? So remember, I'm a sidekick, so you're probably wondering what now, right? And So basically, you can either go with this information I provided with you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, give me a call at 480-232-0315. Once again, my name is Justin, and my number is 480-232-0315. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, Dustin. Bye-bye.